Inequality equations. Before solving this, let's review a little bit about how to manage, how to handle inequality. This equation, basic review video. Please watch that, then we come back here. Inequality equation basic, when you have A larger or smaller, or larger than or equal, or smaller than equal, B plus C. Now we can move this C as you like and relation doesn't change. Okay, this is important. But if you multiply some number D, so A times D, well, B plus C times D. Depend on D. If D is positive, it stays same. If D is negative, then AD, this sign change. Okay, so this is a very short basic. Okay, welcome back. Now we have a little complex equation here. So before we do that again, let's watch another video that show you the easier case, and after you review that, you can come back over here, then we solve this equation. Okay, the video is following. Simple case, x minus 1 x plus 2 is negative. So in this case, this one side is negative, one side is positive. So we have negative and positive, or x minus 1 positive and x plus 2 is negative. Okay, now this means x is smaller than 1, x is larger than negative 2. So this is 0, 1, negative 2. This is the end. Okay, so this is one of answer. How about this? 0. This x is larger than 1 and x is smaller than minus 2. So x is larger than 1 and minus 2. There's no overlap. That means this is the end. There's no solution. Okay, so this is the only solution. So x should be, this is the answer. Now this means 1 and negative 2. This is x squared plus x minus 2. So this equation goes through, quadratic equation goes through, and we are talking about negative, right? So this part, so it makes sense. Okay, that was a little bit messy video, but the basically we have to factor this, and if we factor this, we have this. So we have 3 terms. Okay, now we have a positive. That means there are 4 cases. Okay, means all terms are positive. Positive multiplied by positive multiplied by positive. That's the case A. Okay, and or we have 1 positive and 2 negative. 2 negative multiplication become positive. That's B. Okay, so we have a different combination. This is positive and these two are negative. That's C. and the last case is this one is positive and this one is negative. This is D, and it's all or. That means if we find the answer here, the X, that's the answer. We find it here, that's the answer. So this or this answer or this answer or this answer. Okay, so it's all or. Now how we find the answer? Let's look at the A. Okay, I draw here 1 and this direction. The reason is it's all positive, right? And between this 3, it's AND. So smallest range win. Smallest range is this guy, because this one is the X is larger than -4 here, and this one and this one, if you AND, this guy win. This is the smallest set. Okay, same thing as this. So we have only one answer for A. Now the B, we look at this. This is the B. Okay, the larger than -3, larger than -3. So this guy, and smaller than -4. And this is the AND. There's no overlap. Okay, and this is smaller than 1. But you know, there is overlap between this and this, but there's no overlap for this one. Remember, this is AND. We have to satisfy all conditions. So there's no number that satisfies 3 of them. Okay, so B is no answer, nothing. C, we look at C. It has to be smaller than -3, so we take this one, and it's larger than -4, so we take this one, right? So there is overlap, and smaller than 1, so smaller than 1. And if you take AND, only this part left. So this is gonna give this range. Okay, the A gives this range. This is A, this is C. And look at the D. Okay, the smaller than -3 and smaller than -4. So this is a subset, because this is the AND, subset win, and larger than 1. So there's no overlapping 3 conditions. So there's no answer for D. So answer is this range. Okay, so suppose you have a Y here, Y-axis. Okay, then this equation is a polynomial. It's moved up to positive range and it comes down to negative and go up to positive again and keep going forever. So you can tell this is a polynomial going like that. When you ask where's the positive range, sure, this range and this range. Okay, now let's look at this one. Y equals positive. Okay, this one we have to factor it. Okay, so we know 1 and -4 quadratic equation, right? And it's positive, so we have this range. And this y is less than 3x plus 2. This 2 is here, and 3x is like that. Some edges intersect here. So since this is negative, it should be this side. So the range will be this area. So any x and y in this range is going to satisfy this and this. Okay, I hope you got it and enjoyed listening this video. We have more interesting subject. Please check other video. Thank you.